Airani Lofifteen, a female Indonesian virtual YouTuber associated with HoloLive. Please excuse any mispronunciations by TTS. The English TTS has trouble with non-English words. But, if you watch Zentreya, you should be fine. Airani Lofifteen is a female Indonesian virtual YouTuber associated with HoloLive, debuting as part of its Indonesian branch first generation of VTubers alongside Muna Hoshinova and Ayunda Rasu. Personality. Iofi is a cute, cheerful, and open person, but she is prone to panicking when things don't go in her favor, or unexpected event happened on her streams. She has exceptional knowledge of Indonesian customs, slang, and regional dialects. Her design also speaks for herself as a skilled artist, who is currently majoring in VCD. She is energetic and talkative throughout her streams, and is quite open about her thoughts and feelings. Her streams are often described as calm and comfy, mixing her gameplay with chatting with the viewers, and has stated her love for free talks. She has a strong comedic side, often playing along with or against viewers. She never wavers from her views and values, and she plans each stream with the goal of a comfortable, engaging, and enjoyable experience with the viewer, whether that be through her collabs, content choice, or discussions. Her chats are varied, and will often choose topics from the viewers, though she is quite passionate about talking on beauty, skincare, voice actors, gacha, and anime, with her favorite anime being One Piece. Among HoloLive ID, Iofi is known for one of their most down bad members, capable to make very provoking but comical situations. Even Ayunda Rasu seems sometimes more reasonable than Iofi. Moreover, Iofi is known for her great love of Monster Hunter franchise. She frequently tries to draw HoloLive members into some Moonhoon collab. She is incredibly supportive, and social in general, with a variety of personalities. Thanks to her knowledge of multiple languages, and compassionate nature. She is very close with Gemmates, Muna, and Rasu, streaming monthly together in collabs known as Area 15, with Iofi acting as Muna's husband and Rasu's papa. Her nature during streams shifts between caring and flirtatious, with fans often calling her Irofi, due to her antics, contrasting with the wholesome advice she often gives others. This advice is not restricted to VTubers. She has posted short videos encouraging viewers as well, and in general she is quite vocal and responsive to the chat during streams. She collabs regularly with various groups members outside of Area 15, including Kira Kira Family with Rasu, Aragami Oga, and Aruan Diasu, and Holo Foi with Shirakami Fubuki, and Oga. She and Tokino Sara, whom she calls Sarani-san, host a monthly show Ioso Radio, on Otaku Talk. She frequently hosts one-on-one collabs both inside and outside of HoloLive, most commonly with Tsunomaki Adam, Ninami Ina Nis, Aisha, and Pokemaru. Due to her friendship with Pokemaru, Iofi is referred to by Pavalia Rain as Tant Iofi, or Auntie Iofi. She has also served as a bridge between personalities, helping them connect, such as Yoseda Pekara and Muna and Yuko Karabaru, and Ono Yuuki. While not the shortest in HoloLive, she was made fun of by Muna, about how short she is. As such she is particularly sensitive, when called short by others. When attempting to praise or compliment chat, they often turn around, and compliment her back. Though often calm, she can be prone to frustration, especially when it comes to gacha games, or rhythm games, for the latter staying on the same song over and over until she is satisfied. Appearance. She has light, whitish pink hair, with a hairband, side ponytail, and purple eyes. She has a blue bow, and painter's palette hair clip with a two-toned pink with white polka dots, and light green with black stripes headband. History. Background. Her Twitter account was created on March 2020, while her first tweet was made on April 8. Her YouTube channel was created on March 3, and her debut stream was on April 12, 2020. On August 5, Iofi opened her channel's membership feature. On May 15, She premiered her first solo cover Alien Alien by Neodalian. On August 14, HoloLive Indonesia's Twitter account that the first-gen members would get their second 2D costume commemorating Indonesia's Independence Day. On August 16, she debuted her second 2D costume. In this costume, she wears elegant clothes, she uses her hair untied, and her characteristics paint stains are missing. On September 19, she reached 100,000 subscribers during a countdown stream. On December 3, she reached 200,000 subscribers during a karaoke stream. 2021 On February 11, she reached 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. On March 15, she debuted her original song, Bersama Euphoria, which was composed by Rika. On April 15, she, Muna, and Rasu revealed that there are plans for them to get their 3D models at some point in 2021. On July 2, she reached 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. On July 21, HoloLive Indonesia's Twitter account announced that Iofi has been tested positive for COVID-19, and although her symptoms are not severe, given her unstable health condition, the local authorities have put her in house quarantine until she recovers, also stopping her activities as a VTuber until she recovers. The statement also pointed out that Iofi didn't have contact with other members or staff. On August 7, Iofi returned her activities with a talking stream. On August 15, during their Area 15 segment, Iofi announced that HoloLive ID first-gen member would receive their third 2D costume soon. On September 8, Iofi's channel was terminated by YouTube for unknown reasons. On September 9, her channel was restored. On October 20, Iofi debuted her third 2D costume. In this costume she got a new hairstyle, with two variants. As she uses her hair loose, with a long braid on her left side, the braid can either be in front of her shoulder, or in the back, and is decorated with dark brown ribbons. Iofi can wear a small dark brown beret to the right side. She wears golden earrings shaped like a waning moon, with a star in the center. Her outfit consists of a sleeveless white blouse, covered by a dark brown vest, and tie with golden buttons. The clothes don't cover her belly button. Iofi uses shorts in the same colors, with another waning moon serving as the buckle, and a secondary utility white belt, decorated with stars where Iofi carries some brushes and long boots. The outfit is complemented by a coat, that is as long, just a bit longer in the front, than her vest, but it is way longer on her back, forming long twin tails that go down to her calf, and she also can use glasses. On November 4, Iofi announced on her Twitter account that she would take a break for 2 weeks from streaming due to health problems. On November 14, HoloLive's Twitter account announced that the 3D debuts, for HoloLive Indonesia's first generation, would be postponed for the rest of the year, due to the unpredictable situation with the COVID-19 pandemic. On November 17, Iofi returned her activities with a talking stream. On December 31, she reached 500,000 subscribers on her YouTube channel. She is the 46th HoloLive member to reach this milestone, as well as the last member of her generation to achieve it. 2022 On March 20, Iofi debuted her 3D model during HoloLive 3rd FES. Link Your Wish Day 2. On April 15, Iofi, Muna, and Rasu released their new original song, High 15. On May 16, Lofi's YouTube channel was terminated for severe violations of YouTube's policy on nudity or sexual content. The problem is believed to be a misunderstanding of the YouTube algorithm with spam messages by bots. On May 17, her YouTube channel was restored. On July 12, Iofi reached 600,000 subscribers on YouTube channel. On July 22, during the late birthday stream, Iofi debuted her new accessory, a red cape with cat ears. Her birthday stream was originally scheduled for July 15, but due to health issues she had to postpone it. On September 10, during an Area 15 stream, it was announced that all members of HoloLive Indonesia's first generation would have a relay of 3D model showcase streams. to officially debut their 3D models on their channels. On September 17, she held a stream showcasing her 3D model. On September 28, IOFI announced the Holoctober, a drawing event that would last throughout October. There are 31 themes, corresponding to 31 days of October 2022. All participants would draw based on the theme of the day, and upload it with hashtag Holoctober. On October 15, HoloLive Indonesia's Twitter account announced that HoloLive Indonesia first-gen members would get their fourth 2D costume. On October 26, IOFI debuted her fourth 2D costume. IOFI has a new hairstyle using long twin tails. With pink and blue lights, she uses a small blue crown, and other accessories float around her twin tails. She wears a white space-themed princess mini dress with light blue sections, and golden space-themed decorations like moons and stars. The inner part of the dress resembles a starry sky. The dress has a small golden paint palette on her chest. IOFI uses long gloves. She uses partially see-through white heels. IOFI can move her hand up to her face and can also hold a cup. 2023 On January 30, HoloLive Indonesia's Twitter account announced that 9 members of HoloLive Indonesia would get their kimono costumes. On February 4, IOFI debuted her 5th 2D costume, a kimono to celebrate the new year. IOFI has a bob haircut, with a pair of red flower ornaments with black lace ribbon, and a waning crescent moon as decorations. IOFI uses a black choker with a golden bell. To the left below her shoulder she has a red flower tattoo. She wears a black and red kimono with stars and constellation prints and golden outlines. The kimono has a full moon with clouds print to the right, and is cut at the center exposing her legs. IOFI has a matching obi decorated with another golden waning crescent moon with a star at its center. She uses black open shoes decorated with small red ribbons with golden bells. IOFI can also carry a blue fan with a starry night print. On March 18, IOFI debuted her 3D idol costume during HoloLive 4th FES. Our Bright Parade Day 1. On May 3, she reached 700,000 subscribers during a karaoke stream. On July 1, as part of the HoloLive Summer 2023 event, IOFI debuted her 3D yukata. These are the same designs that Japanese members debuted the previous year. On July 15, IOFI released an update to her 4th costume during her birthday stream. She got a new hairstyle, and a new coat. IOFI also announced that she would release a new original song. On August 1, as part of the HoloLive Summer 2023 event, IOFI debuted her 3D swimsuit. The 2023 swimsuits are inspired in a sailor uniform. Members wear a 2-layered swimsuit. The first layer is blue from the straps going down diagonally to the center where each member has a mostly blue bow but one of the sides, and the brooch are in one color representative of each member. The rest of the top is white. The edge has a semi-circular cut. The lower piece of the first layer has 2 variants. One is a 2-layered blue skirt decorated with a white belt, a golden chain with some decorations hanging from it, and a bow to the left, and planks to the right. The second version is mostly the same but they wear blue shorts instead of a mini skirt. IOFI uses the shorts. The second layer of the outfit is a matching striped bikini in white, and another color depending on the member. She used a black t-shirt on top of the costume but the visible straps match the swimsuit. 2024 On January 7, IOFI debuted a long hairstyle, and new accessories she designed for her kimono, including bigger earrings, and a black beret. She can also use her right hand to hold a black brush. On January 13, IOFI debuted a 3.0 update for her main 2D model. This is an upgrade by HoloLive to their Talents 2D models, allowing their models to look more realistic, adding new actions, expressions, and effects such as heart eyes, sparkling eyes, waving hands, sticking out tongue, smoothing the model's movements. They can also use a mouse, keyboard, gamepad, and pen pad without using extension accessories. On April 12, as a part of HoloLive Indonesia First Generation 4th Anniversary, Iofi debuted her sixth 2D costume. The outfit matched the themes and colors of the other members, forming an idol-like unit outfit. Iofi uses a long ponytail with light blue and green lights, decorated with golden star-shaped hairpins. Iofi wears a dark blue crop top complemented with crossed golden straps. On top of it, she wears a short jacket, with various ornaments, including a golden 15 on top of a striped blue ribbon. She uses black shorts with hints of dark blue decorated with white frills that fall on the back to create a skirt-like tail. Iofi wears medium black boots with decorative pearls. She can hold a microphone with a green top. On July 15, during her birthday stream, Iofi released her second original song, Here I Am. On August 17, HoloLive Indonesia members debuted their 3D school uniforms, and released their new branch's original song, Senandung Jawa. The costume has two versions, one is a white t-shirt with a striped tie, and the other is a brown t-shirt decorated with traditional Indonesian motifs, and a gray tie like the skirt color. Each member has accessories, including a distinct colored varsity jacket, and a school bag. 2025 On March 9, she debuted her HoloLive 6th FES Color Rise Harmony 3D Idol costume during the event's Day 2 Stage 3. The costume has some variants, it can be black or white, complemented with a color representative of the talent. The midriff can be covered or not. One variant has a skirt while the other uses pants, with one leg exposed. Aside for the design featured in promotional material, the costume also includes a short jacket. Discography. Q&A equals E March 15, 2022. Q&A equals E Kaiwi. Q&A equals E Instrumental. Here I Am July 16, 2024. Here I Am. Here I Am Instrumental. Events. On July 7, 2021, Comic Frontier Twitter account announced that every HoloLive Indonesia member would appear in Comifero Virtual, Iofi would appear as a guest. On July 16, 2022, Crunchyroll Expo's Twitter account announced that Iofi, and other members of HoloLive Indonesia would appear in Crunchyroll Expo 2022, which would be held from 5 to 7 August 2022. On September 12, 2022, Comic Frontier announced on Twitter that Iofi, and other HoloLive ID members would be appearing at Comic Frontier 15, which would be held from 24 to 25 September 2022. Her fan base is officially called Ioferia Relationships. Units and groups. Aside from Area 15, she is part of R. Iomuna, along with Muna Hoshinova. Kira Kira Collab, along with Arundiasu, Ayundarasu, and Aragami Oga, also known as Kira Kira Family, or Kira Kira Club. Holofoy, along with Aragami Oga, and Shirakami Fubuki. Unidemons, along with Aragami Oga, and Deep Blizzard Miyuki. Wathafi, along with Tsunomaki Watam. Zombillion, along with Astal Lita, and Kuraji Ali. Ogabai Sa, along with Aragami Oga. Zepai, along with Vestia Zeta. Ialai, along with Kuraji Ali. Kofi, along with Akai Atu. Fanfic Club alongside Pavalia Rain, Gigi Murin, and Giori Novella. Trivia. Iofi claims that she is an alien who came from another planet. The name of her home planet is Ioliptos, of which she is the first princess. She traveled to Earth to escape an arranged marriage her father set up. Upon landing in Indonesia, she was approached by men in black suits, and given the name Airani to blend in with the population. She later found out about HoloLive, and applied to join once she learned auditions were being held. According to her, she possesses a few powers, like creating barriers, communicating via telepathy, and even brainwashing people. She can currently speak 6 languages: Indonesian, Sundanese, English, Japanese, German, and Korean. About Korean, she is still learning more, and can speak the language to some degree. She is also learning sign language. Thanks to the 3D model, it helps a lot that she can use her hands to converse with the viewers in sign language. During the 3D model showcase stream on September 17, Iofi performed some songs using sign language. She often greets and thanks her viewers in these languages. One may hear her say Guten Tag. She self-taught Japanese and English through anime, video games, and dramas. Most notably watching Japanese anime with English subtitles simultaneously. She can write in hiragana and katakana and is still learning on reading kanji. There is joke about her height being 145 centimeters, instead of 150 centimeters. This is based on a tweet about her total height which is measured starting from her shoes. She loves visual novels, rhythm games, and gacha games, including but not limited to, Englishtts, Bang Dream, the IDOLM at Stir, and OSU. When asked who is her favorite band in Bang Dream, she mentioned Rosalia as her favorite band, and Minato Yukina as her favorite member. She openly admitted that she has rhoticism, a difficulty in pronouncing R sounds. During a live stream on June 5, 2020, Iofi announced that she has been suffering from tonsillitis, an oral inflammation. Iofi stated she has been reluctant to receive a surgical procedure because her condition has not begun to affect her performance as a VTuber, but she acknowledged that she will undergo one in the future, and take some time off for recovery. Iofi mentioned that she was homeschooled, and that her sister is her only close friend. She became a VTuber to gain more friends, explaining her wide variety of collaboration partners. During her collaboration stream with Tokino Sara, after having a fun conversation about otaku culture, Iofi asked Sara if she could call her Nei-san, Big Sis, to which Sara happily accepted. HoloLive ID first generation members posted their first tweet in order, each posting one day apart, Rasu on April 6, 2020, Muna on April 7, and Iofi on April 8, which also corresponds to their debut date order, and their order in the HoloLive ID's announcement. Iofi and Sara hold a monthly otaku radio named Ioso Radio, where they talking about Japanese pop culture. Iofi also designed the radio logo. Since the day Iofi got her 3D model, every day she greets the morning with a tweet on Twitter that can be a photo, or a short video using her 3D model. Iofi was nominated HoloLive ID Best Gossiper, in a tie with Ollie and Rasu in 2022. Iofi shares her illustrator Yano Mitsuki, with Shirasa Mikumai of Vals and Till Abyss of Aidens. Media. Airani Lofifteen channel, HoloLive ID, YouTube channel. Airani Lofifteen's corporate profile on, hololive.hololivepro.com. At Airani Lofifteen, Twitter account. Airani Lofifteen, HoloLive ID, page on Facebook. Airani_Lofifteen, Instagram account. At Airani_Lofifteen, TikTok account. Airani Lofifteen, Pixif account. Airani Lofifteen channel HoloLive ID, Streamlabs account. Hashtags. Hashtag IOLYFE, stream. Hashtag IOArts, fan art. Hashtag IAmemes, memes. Hashtag IOreals, art tutorials. Further readings. Pixif Encyclopedia. Pixif Encyclopedia's name consists of East Asian characters that I can't translate accurately. Airani Lofifteen, Mogirl Encyclopedia. Airani Lofifteen, HoloLive Fan Wiki.